Guys, so I thought I would do a video of my Posh story and why I joined Perfectly Posh. I actually lived in San Francisco, and I grew up in South City, and direct sales is not known over there. Direct sales is like alien-like. Like, what the heck is direct sales, right? We moved here to Fairfield, the Solano County area, and I knew nobody. I was a stay-at-home mom. I knew nobody. I had no friends close by. And I started to see direct sales like Scentsy, Pampered Chef, 31, Avon, Mary Kay, all kinds of names started to pop up. And I was like, well, what the heck is this? So I kind of started doing a little bit more research. And then I was like, oh, no. I am not a good seller. Oh, heck no. I am not about to go to no freaking door-to-door and go, oh, wait, you want to buy this product? No way. I did retail, and I'm telling you, my bosses hated me because I was not pushy. I was not aggressive. Oh, God, no. I was thinking, I do not want to be this sales lady that everybody sees and they run the other way. I was like, no, thank you. That is not for me. But I started to see it more and more. It was like, in this area, direct sales was like the thing. Everybody did direct sales. And I was like, okay, and a lot of people were claiming, that they loved it and they were making money. And I thought, well, what the hey, right? Why not? Why not try it? So I actually signed up with another company, and because I love the product and I used it all the time, and in the beginning, my family supported me with that company. They bought from me because, like I said, direct sales is not known in the San Francisco Bay, the San Francisco area. So, it was awesome. I was making a little bit of money here and there, and it was just cool. And then I decided to branch out in my area, and I realized there were consultants in my company. There were just a million consultants in my company. So every time I tried to do an event, I couldn't do an event because, there were consultants that had already been established for many years here, and they had their customer base. And so every time I asked, offered my services to customers, they would tell me they already had a consultant or they were a consultant. It started to become very frustrating. I love the product, but I was kind of like, well, what the heck? I can't even do anything really. I just can't sell anything, So I started to get frustrated, and I remember my husband telling me that I needed to probably look for a company that was brand new, that nobody, there were no consultants in this area. And I thought, okay. And then he told me, and not only that, make sure the company is a consumable product. Very important. And so I kind of took into what he said into, account. And I remember being so frustrated, and because I couldn't do much, and I was like about to give up. I even tried another company. I think I kidnapped it and then tried I thought, well, I'll try this, and same thing. And so I finally remember one night I started to see the name Perfectly Posh. Well, what the heck's Perfectly Posh? The name stood out to me, right? Got online, went onto a website, and fell in love with the marketing and the advertising. I was like, genius, the stripper, the Olive You, all these crazy names. Like, what? And love the fact that it was all natural based. Thought, okay. And kind of read more into it, read more into the founders, and decided this could actually be something. Found out that the company was only a year old, which was huge. Every other company I had seen was like, 10 years, up. So I decided to jump onto the consultant locator before anything, because I was not about to make the same mistake. And I found out that if I signed up, I would be the only consultant in my entire area. In my area where I was born, there were no consultants. In the Napa County, there were no consultants. In the Solano County, no consultants for like miles and miles and miles, I'm telling you. And I was like, okay, obviously I have to do this. I remember I had never even tried the product. I signed up on January 12th, 2013 at 11:50 at night. I still remember. And I was so excited to receive my kit. I was so excited. I was still doing the other company, but there was really nothing going. It was just not going anywhere. And I knew that you could be successful with this type of business. You just had to find your niche, you know, and do it. And I knew, because I'd seen so many consultant stories of all these consultants making all this money, building such a huge team, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, there's obviously something here. It's not a gimmick. It's just, you've got to find the right thing for you. I received my kit, fell in love with my kit. I mean, oh my God, did I love the products. They were all natural based. I loved it because, yes, you can go to Walmart, Target, whatever, Walgreens, get lotions, get lip things, get body scrubs, whatever. But let's be realistic. They usually all have some kind of chemicals or fillers that, you know, irritate sensitive skin, you know, dry you out, all kinds of things. So I love the fact that Posh was all natural based, all natural made with just wonderful and just the best ingredients that, you know, Mother Nature had to offer. And the more I used the products, I fell in love with them. And I decided to really start to, you know, try something with this. I remember I jumped on my vendor board here in my city. I started posting all kinds of stuff, you know, about Posh. Well, Perfectly Posh was new in this area, so everyone was kind of like, well, what is Posh? I remember I posted one post offering free samples, and I got 88 people. I kid you not, 88 people who wanted samples. Needless to say, that month was quite expensive for postage. But I just kept plugging away. Now, I had no support from nobody. My family was not supportive at all. My mother wasn't supportive. My husband wasn't supportive. He thought it was a waste of time because I had already tried 2 other companies, and he was like, this is just a waste of your time. And so nobody supported me. I knew nobody. You know, some of you are lucky. You got families who are supportive, who will throw your launch parties for you, who will take your samples and your catalogs and pass them out to coworkers to help you. That was not my case. No one was supportive. You know, they were not supportive of my business, which is fine. So I knew I had to do it by myself. And it was a struggle, I'll tell you. I wanted to bang my head against the wall many times. I cried in frustration many times. I knew I could do this. I knew I could, but I just had to figure out a way, right? And, you know, there were times I almost gave up. I will be honest. I almost gave up many times. Considered joining other companies just because they seemed to sell so much, but something told me Posh was different, and they were different. They didn't have all these crazy rules that you could, you know, about advertising and marketing your business. It was your business. You could run it the way you wanted without all these limitations and restrictions. And I loved that. I loved that Posh, it was your business. This is your business, right? So, and the products are fabulous. I loved, you know, the whole reason the company started was because us women are in our crazy, chaotic, stressful lives. We don't take time to pamper ourselves the way we should, you know. So I love the fact that we, you know, it was all about pampering women, showing women how to take some time out of their busy, crazy day to pamper themselves with a nice body cream, a nice body scrub, a nice facial, everything. You know, I loved that. So I kept plugging. I did events. I started a YouTube channel. I posted like crazy on the vendor sites, on Facebook. I mean, I put a decal on the back of my car. I sent samples like crazy. My God, let me tell you, I sent samples like crazy. But I noticed that every time someone tried Posh, they fell in love. They fell in love. I started to grow customers, and I actually started to build a little team. Within my first 3 months, I had a team of 16, which was amazing to me. I had never even thought of starting a team. My very first paycheck was $35, so laughable. And then little by little, every month, my paycheck grew, and so did my team, and so did my business. So I remember, you know, at that time, I still didn't have any support, but I believed in myself. I believed in my business. I knew I could make this work. And I remember in July, that's when things started to take change. My business really exploded. My team exploded. My commission started to go up more, and my husband started to look at this Posh thing a little differently. He started to see that this could actually be something. I remember he was shocked that my team was growing so much, and, you know, he started to be more supportive. My mom started to come around, and, you know, people started to look at it a little bit differently. They saw that Jenna really wanted this. Jenna was doing this. This was something Jenna was sticking to. So, you know, it wasn't easy. I'm not going to tell you it was. It was pretty difficult because, like I said, I had no support, but it was amazing. I saw the way people tried the products. They fell in love with it. I saw the way people, you know, if they had skin issues, they would try our products and it would just take their skin issues away and help them out so much. And I knew that this company was amazing. The founders were amazing. I went to, you know, Posh at Play, came back with such a drive. I started making friendships on, you know, with other Posh consultants. Even if we weren't on the same team, I started to make friendships. My customer base continued to grow. You know, my events, I did more, you know, events, and my name started to get out there. And my goal had been to become the Posh lady, the guru, whatever, of my entire area. And lo and behold, I have done that. When people hear Perfectly Posh in this area, right away, Jenna Cav's name pops up. That's just amazing to me. I mean, really amazing. That fills me with such pride and such, you know, motivation. And so I have been with Perfectly Posh now for a year. My 1-year anniversary was on January 12th of 2014. And let me tell you, my business is just flourishing. I am now a Pink +3. I am very close to a Premier, which is really huge in this company. So, I just promoted left and right. I remember I promoted from Pink to Pink +1 in the same exact month. You know, then Pink +2, then Pink +3, and I now have a team of 111 fabulous pink divas all over the United States. It amazes me just how many are on our team, and they do so well with their business. They are just successful like I am. The feeling I get when I see my teammates just growing and building their businesses, building their incomes, you know, every month, their excitement, it just fills me with such joy. And I'm just so proud to be a part of this company, to be a part of this pampering pursuit, to work alongside these wonderful women who are like me, either stay-at-home moms or not even stay-at-home moms. They work full-time, but they want something to call their own, you know? And so they do this, and they are having so much success. I mean, there are, you know, they just grow every day, and I love that. I love what this company represents. It is changing lives. It's changed my life. I mean, my commission now can pay for my car payment, groceries, and some, and it's continually growing, you know? It's awesome to be able to contribute to, you know, help around with finances. My husband used to be, you know, he's the bread and butter. So it's amazing to be able to actually do that. I mean, it's such a good feeling. And it's such a good feeling that I'm doing this by myself. I am growing my company. I am building an empire of fabulous women, hardworking, dedicated, talented women who they just took this opportunity and they just rolled with it, just like me. I grabbed this and I ran with it, and we are growing at the speed of light. Posh is now over 8,500 consultants. We're still a baby, but we are growing, and we are growing steadily. And the company just keeps getting stronger, and so many amazing women keep joining this company, and we just keep getting better. And I am so proud to be Posh. I love my company. I love my products. I love my business. And I love what my business is doing. It has opened the door to so many things I never knew, you know, existed. I am close to winning an incentive to Las Vegas, you know, flight, and My ticket would be completely paid for. Like, how amazing is that? You know, I have won so much product for free. It's just amazing. It's such a great feeling. And you know, that is my Posh story, and I can't wait to see where my journey goes. I mean, I had my doubts about direct sales, you know, when I first started, and people will always, you know, look at you like, why are you doing that? But you know what? You've got to try it because it is awesome. It is so much fun. And you build friendships and relationships that you never would have done had you not done this. I mean, I have these friendships all over in different states. I mean, it's just so amazing what this company is doing. It's empowering women. It's giving us a purpose. It's, you know, letting us become business women. And I love it. I love it. And if you've thought about doing Posh, I just try it. Seriously, try it, because you're going to be amazed by this company. It's so different than all the other companies. You will see that. And just the unity, the close, everything about this company is just wow. So I just wanted to share my Posh story with you guys, and I can't wait to see where my journey goes. I can't wait to see how big I grow, and how many more friends and you know, customers I build, and how many more lives I change. Anyways, guys, so that is why I am Posh. Thanks for listening to my story.